Just as DevOps can deliver incredible business value, a misguided implementation can and will fail. Many organizations struggle with DevOps because they fail to recognize it's much more than new tools or methodologies. Instead, it's a fundamental shift in what IT does. IT is no longer just managing technology, it's focused on delivering business value. Let's take a look at some common pitfalls to a successful DevOps implementation. The first is failing to define what DevOps means to your organization and what goals you're trying to accomplish. Unless you establish concrete goals that are focused on your organization's current pain points, like reducing time to market or increasing the value of new products, gaining sponsorship will be hard. The second pitfall is to focus purely on tools. Automation is important, of course, but ignoring the personal and cultural aspects of DevOps will bring the program to its knees. Never forget that IT professionals operate in certain ways because they're organized, motivated, and incentivized to do so. Failing to constructively challenge the status quo will only result in people reverting back to old habits that are counter to what you're trying to achieve. The third common failure is to forget everything you've learned about governance and compliance. Unlike startups, many enterprises operate in highly regulated markets. So deploying software fast at the expense of compliance carries huge cost and penalties. Doing DevOps right integrates compliance and auditing into every step of the software development lifecycle. That way, DevOps continuously drives compliance and reduces risk, versus bolting these elements on afterwards, which just slows everything down. The fourth common pitfall that causes DevOps to fail is being too rigid. Traditional change management processes are unable to support more agile styles of application development. Basically, they're not wrong, they're just too cumbersome and inflexible. But that doesn't mean that you should scrap them. That leads to butting heads with operations and can result in greater risk. The key is to ensure that DevOps programs incorporate the expertise of IT service managers, so you can collectively develop change control processes that support many use cases without incurring unnecessary risk. The final common pitfall is complacency. DevOps isn't a one-off project, but a program of continuous improvement. By taking the long view, you'll be able to create both immediate and sustainable business value.